Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Misha. Thank you guys for joining me yet again for another review. We are back with a brand new review and a new show. Somebody's Son. Okay, Somebody's Son. Let me tell you something. I do not know who is over on thinking up the concepts and whatnot. But baby, it's giving a little bit of hood and a little bit of ratchet. And y'all know I'm about to give y'all a little bit of laughter and a little bit of shade and a whole lot of detail. If you're back for a second or third time, then welcome back. Y'all, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share with a friend. Hit that notification bell so that you will be updated each and every time I upload a video. Now, child, let's get into it if we gonna get into it. Listen, y'all go ahead and subscribe for me if you have not. If you are here for the first time and you just want to see what the people are talking about with Somebody's Son. This is a great community. This is a safe space. We have a good time, a good kiki, sometimes at other people's expense. But we don't mean no harm and whatnot. Now, let me tell y'all something. My reviews are like running some hours behind, because y'all know as soon as the show go off, honey, the credits be rolling and I be over here. Hey, girl, hey, welcome back to y'all. Like, damn, girl. Can you wait? But the reason is because I am pouring into my son this week, okay? It is all about him. So each and every day I have activities planned because he is homeschooled. And so I just decided that this week, the 11th through the 19th, was going to be his spring break. And I promised him my undivided attention during the day. So I have to make good on that promise. And it's not hard because I love my baby. So there you have it. Just so you know, because I know some people are like, girl, wait a minute now. First, the Never Ever Mets came the next day. Now here we go with the somebody's daddy or whatever the hell it's called, y'all. Somebody's son coming the next day. It's because of my baby. Okay? Now let's get into it if we gonna get into it. So when the episode first opens up, the men are looking for love with a little help from mama. And child, let's see what it's giving. So they're all going to move in together for 2 weeks. Immediately no. Immediately no. I barely be wanting to meet your mama, let alone live with your mama. Absolutely not. I needs my space. And I don't like people micromanaging me, looking at me, judging me. I gotta be prim and proper and do it. No, I'm not gonna be able to do it. But since they gonna be able to do it, let's get into it. First up is Joshua. He's a 28-year-old professional football player. Now, he said he went to Nebraska for school because he wanted to play football, and he got drafted by the Tennessee Titans, I think he said in 2018, and he's still playing now. He said people see him as a dumb jock, but he's multifaceted. He owns businesses and whatnot. So he's brought his aunt, Oma, who is like his mom. And as they were driving, let me tell y'all something. You know how you know your place from anywhere? Like if you're from Chicago, you can peep Chicago from a mile away. If you're from LA, you know when you get an LA vibe. So as they were riding in the car and they were talking about why his mom isn't there because she was, working so hard and in and out of Nigeria and all of this, I'm looking in the back like, I know that ain't the H. I knew he was in Houston. I said, it looked like they driving through Houston. But then when they got to the house, I was like, no, that ain't giving Houston. But them riding that car, that was definitely H-Town. If it's one thing that I want y'all to know about me is that I'm Houston through and through. Baby, when I tell you I love my city, not the people that have been implanted here and now they turning up on a Tuesday, not those people. But when I tell you I know every side of Houston, okay? I used to be outside for real. So when I saw them driving through Houston, I was like, things that make you go, And baby, I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I feel when we get up into it. So he brought his aunt because, like I said, she's like a second mother to him. Now, in the beginning of the episode, I actually thought that they had a very cute relationship, just the two of them. So baby, they get to the house. The house is beautiful. Oma said, she's ready to get the grandkids going immediately. So he needs to hurry the hell up. So they read this iPad and it's telling them what's about to go down. So all the ladies come for a date. Meanwhile, Auntie is secretly watching them. Okay, now I ain't like that. Because what if I'm acting up? Act up, you can get smacked up. What if I'm acting up, honey? Shout out to the city girls, honey. Shout out to Young Miami. What if I'm acting up? So, they aren't going to even know that she's there, and I don't like that. So the ladies start to arrive, right? We meet Tamaris, and she's 27 from Baltimore, where Vanessa went to see the Wretched to have big fun. And she pronounces the T in Baltimore. She said, because, I properly know how to pronounce it. Now, I'm going to just say this. I never felt like they couldn't pronounce the word. It just gave an accent of it all. I just felt like people say Baltimore because that's where they're from and that's what they do. I didn't think it was a thing, but apparently, child, she letting y'all know y'all ignorant. Baby, that's what it gave me. And, she's really pretty. She is. And she says she's looking for a kind man, a gentleman to keep her safe. So when she arrived to the house, she got in there and she said that his energy felt comforting. And it does scream through the screen that he has a nice energy. It does. Now, this is upon first seeing him in the first few minutes of the episode. She's not there long, and then we meet Lexi. And Lexi is 30, and she's a marketing manager. She's a single mom. She has 2 girls, and she wants a strong partner to show her kids that, their mom needs to be loved properly. Now, she's been engaged twice, but she hasn't found the right one. I was like, okay, sis, honey, because don't settle. I wish I would have turned down all of my proposals with an S. All of them. Every damn last one of them I should have said no to. Okay, but that's neither here nor there. That's just a side note, honey. That's a story time. That's really a story time. We'll talk about that another day. So, anywho, after seeing Josh, she said he is her typical type. And Auntie thought she was beautiful. Oh, gosh, she's beautiful. I'm like, okay, calm down. Okay, because Tamaris is beautiful as well. So they're in there, they're talking. Josh is asking, where are they with relationships? Like, what y'all got going on? So Tamaris said, I'm single. My phone dry. I ain't got no kids. Well, baby, what she say that for? Alexi did not like the fact that she said she had no kids. She kind of looked at her like, and you want a cookie? That's how she looked at her. And I'm sorry, sis, but it is okay to say that you do not have no kids. In the age of secret newborns, shout out to the Never Ever Mets, having no kids can be considered a proper flex. So I didn't see a problem with it. That does not make you less than her because you do have children. So, we're going to have to get something together, girl. I was like, why are you looking at her like that? It's okay for her to say she ain't got no kids. Maybe he prefers a woman with no kids. Girl, bye. Moving forward. So then Lexi tells him that she's also single, but she does have 2 daughters. Now, I don't think he liked that, especially when he said, well, I want me a woman that I can enjoy before getting married. And it's nothing wrong with that, because before I met my soon-to-be ex-husband, I literally would ask you as soon as I met you, do you have kids? If you said yes, I immediately cut the conversation short. Nope, thank you. It's off limits for me. But then one of my friends, baby, I am mad with her to this day. She was like, no, girl, you're turning 30. Everybody has kids. Girl, just give him a chance. He's really nice. She ruined my life. And I am not being dramatic. She ruined my life. I wish I would have just kept my discernment and said, you know what? I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it. I wish I would have never did it. Oh, honey, I wish I never met him at all. Oh, child, I wish I never met him. Moving forward. Now, that's neither here nor there. That's just a side note. So after she got through telling him that, she has 2 daughters and whatnot. Now, what I thought was strange is that the aunt took a liking to Lexi after only seeing her for 5 minutes. Okay? Only 5 minutes. She was like, I really like her. I like Lexi. But, she has 2 kids. Okay, ma'am. And what did Lexi do or say to make you like her so quickly? Because I don't get it. Maybe that's just me. I didn't get it at all. And side note, Joshua, I don't like them little earrings. I don't like them little earrings. I'm sorry. People can call me whatever they want to call me, but don't call it here on these comments. I don't like a man with no dangling earring. I don't like a loop, a hoop, a poop. I don't like none of that. I don't like that little cross. I don't like it. I don't damn like it. I don't damn like it, honey. I don't like it. Next up, we meet Chambrielle. She's 32. She's a mortgage broker showing more than houses because all her assets were out, literally hanging out. Now, ma'am, I know you're used to showing properties, but you don't have to advertise, honey. Let's class it up. Okay, let's class it up. Not showing all the assy, showing a little classy. And see, I knew he was from the H. I knew he was from Houston. I told y'all I could tell when he was in that car. I said, he's from Houston. I could smell it through the screen. And him and my soon-to-be ex-husband are both from A-Leaf. Baby, if you are from Houston, don't do it. Okay, if a man ever tells you he's from Houston and he's from A-Leaf, don't do it. Okay? Absolutely not. Sis, run immediately. Run. Just take off. You're about to lose 15 pounds. You're about to lose 15 pounds, and he damn near gonna have all your hair falling out. Baby, please run. And the reason why I'm saying this is because she was asking him where he was from. And he said, I'm from Houston. I'm from A-Leaf. That told me all I needed to know. I won't even drive past A-Leaf. Baby, if you give me an address and I put it in the GPS and they tell me I have to go past Sanat, I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not damn going. And I ain't going down Highway 6 South. I'm not going. Talking about it's adjacent to Sugarland. I don't give a damn. Baby, ooh, honey, they done took me back with this A-Leaf child. Anywho, Aunt Alma said, oh my gosh, the shorts, they're really short. So she's talking about that's not his type. Ma'am, he from A-Leaf. She is definitely his type. And then what did he do? Get in a confessional and say, ooh, I'm liking it. See, I knew it. I damn knew it. I knew it. But I want to say this. All the ladies are very pretty. They really are. Everybody's very, very pretty. Then we find out he's a Virgo. Now, I'm going to say this. I am a Virgo, but the male Virgos are a no for me. Okay? He's a male Virgo from A-Leaf, and his aunt is his second mama, and she's there to scout y'all for him. No, thank you. Okay? No, thank you. They were like, oh, I heard the Virgos be cheating. I mean, he went on ahead and admitted, but you know, that's how they do. I mean, I changed. You know, that's who I used to be. I grew up. Sure, Jan. Moving forward. Chambrielle fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. I like the fact that he understands that he did something wrong and he let us know he doesn't cheat anymore. Girl, please. That is the oldest trick in the book. Okay? Now, it's cool because I used to fall for it as well. But I'm just telling you, girl, it's the oldest trick in the book. Please do not believe them. They be lying, girl. They be lying. So then we meet Martha. She's 26 and she's a nurse. Baby, Miss Martha came dressed in Nigerian garb. Baby, I know that Oma was like, oh. And as soon as I saw her, I was like, oh, I think Aunt Oma is going to really like her. Now, she said that her family will say that she's single because she's never, ever satisfied. Joshua immediately thought that she was staying to the end, especially when he saw what she was wearing. He was like, oh, she definitely staying to the end. I know my aunt gonna like her. Now, she came in and Lexi starts asking questions about her dress. And I mean, she explained it. She didn't have an attitude or whatever. But Lexi acting like she was doing too much, talking about, oh, she just came in waving her fan in our face and talking about her dress. And I'm like, y'all hate a confident woman. Get over it. I don't know if I like Lexi's attitude. Now, she said Martha was trying to come in and show out and intimidate them. How was she trying to intimidate y'all by being herself? Ma'am, your insecurities are showing, honey. You may want to get some got to be to glue them things back together. Because why are you acting a fool because she came in confidently? I don't like that. So then Martha was asking, what he does. And he told her he's an entrepreneur and whatnot. But he didn't really give too much detail. But, he's doing this because he doesn't want them to know that he plays in the NFL so that they will like him for him. Let me find out what the contract is first before you start doing all that. Because some of y'all be making the same thing as some other people. What draft pick were you, honey? What position do you play? Let me hop on the Googler. Moving forward. So they start talking about where they're from. And Martha says, she's Nigerian. He said, oh, I'm also from Nigeria. Well, baby, what he say that for? Lexi was all frowned up yet again. Baby girl, what's the issue? What's the problem? Why you always mad every time somebody else says something? That's crazy. They all looking like, Martha, Martha, Martha. Baby, they got a problem with Martha. Now, he took a break to go talk to Aunt Oma to see what she thinks so far. So while they're doing that, they get a message. It's time for them to usher in Aunt Oma. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, honey. Now, they're going to usher her on in unbeknownst to them. So he goes in, he tells them it's one more that they need to meet. It's one more lady. So they're all like, oh, bracing themselves because they think they about to meet another woman. So then Aunt Oma comes out and they're all like, what? Say what now? Child, not your mama. Now, Chambrielle is rethinking these little hot pants she got on because this is this boy's mama. Now, me personally, I would have excused myself because it's too much too soon. I don't like a lot of pressure. I get overwhelmed very easily. And I'm not about to be entertaining your mama, honey. This is not no damn interview. And this ain't Indeed. I ain't got time to be playing. So they play this game of questions. They play a game of questions. The first one is, how would they handle disagreements between them and Joshua? And I mean, to be honest, I really hate questions like that because I feel like you're always going to give the best answer in front of someone's parents. You're trying to impress them. So for me, this is just pointless. I mean, Chambrielle said that she doesn't like to go to bed mad. I don't want to go to bed mad at you, and I don't want you to go to bed mad at me. Honey, shout out to Neo. When I tell you I used to love that song, when I say love, love down, okay? Child, but Neo can't be trusted. Moving forward. So then Joshua said, yeah, no, I'm going to bed, okay? And I was just thinking, okay, maybe he likes to fester a little bit, or maybe he's one of those people who has to sleep on it. But Aunt Alma said, no, you need to settle it because you might go to bed and not wake up. And I agree with that. But I'm also the type that doesn't like serious things being talked about before bed, early in the morning, or while I'm at work. Basically, catch me between the hours of 3 and 6. Okay, because otherwise it ain't going to work. And also, sometimes I'm going to get somewhere and lay down, no matter what's going on. Because sometimes it be too much, and you just got to go to sleep. When life start life and go to sleep. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes you got to take a nap. It's just what needs to be done. Moving forward. So then she asked about how often they need physical intimacy, and I didn't think that question was appropriate because you're going to get an answer and you may not like it. And I would not want to discuss that with his mama, especially upon first meeting her. And is it really any of your business? Okay, I ain't think so. Now, Martha said every day. Okay, she said, I do it every day. Joshua said, you better speak your speech. This is a mess. So then Aunt Alma didn't like the answer. See, this is what I'm saying. But these are grown people. You shouldn't be asking them questions anyway. She didn't like the answer. She didn't like how forward she was. She's like, especially us being Nigerian. But ma'am, why did you even ask the question? So then Lexi said that she likes the man to initiate it. Now, I'm not sure what mama sees in Lexi, but she seems to like her best. Chambrielle said it's going to be such experiences happening that they are not going to be keeping count on who started what. And I understand that because it's give and take. And Mia want to feel wanted too. Sometimes you got to hit them with a come hither. Okay? They love a little quick surprise. Baby, go and surprise them. Moving forward. Next question is, how do you show your romantic side? Lexi says she goes all out. Honey, making heart-shaped pancakes and whatnot, the whole 9. Okay, she loves to show her love. So then Martha said that she likes to cater to her man, honey, giving very much Beyonce, Kelly, and them. Now, she said her love language is romantic massages. I said, ma'am, that ain't now love language I done ever heard of. Not romantic massages, child. So Aunt Alma was like, I feel like she's just trying to impress him. Okay, isn't that the point? Well, why would she not want to impress him? Man, what are you talking about? Just say you don't like the lady. That's crazy. And auntie, let me find out you not liking her, but you like the light-skinned lady. Okay. And see all that little attitude and all them facial expressions that Aunt Alma is giving? This is exactly why it would be a no for me. So the ladies do like a little mini confessional after it's all said and done about how they're feeling after the questions. Now, everybody was basically saying, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have said this, or things went this way. Here go Lexi. She was upset with him because he didn't say much. But when she used woman instead of women, my ears immediately shut off. I hate when people do that. That word is not interchangeable. There's a whole bunch of black women. No, that means one single person. I do not know how many times I have to pull out my red pen. Child, as soon as she said woman instead of women, I didn't listen to her anymore. She may be the type to get mad about any old thing because, girl, you're going to talk about you saw some red flags. Why? What are you talking about? The questions were for you. The mama trying to get to know y'all. She already know him. Girl, bye. Moving forward. So then Aunt Alma and Joshua, they go to the back. They're deliberating, okay? So they talk a little bit. She liked Chambrielle's answers and her being herself. She also liked Tamara's. She liked both of them. And he did as well. So then she brings up why Lexi is one of her faves is because she's beautiful, but she does have kids. So they talk about Martha, and he liked how, she was answering the questions, but he didn't like how she turned the questions on him. I think that's what he said, if I'm not mistaken. I might have misspoken, but I think that's what he said. But listen, mama ain't feeling Martha talking about that sex, and that's why you shouldn't have been asking those types of questions. And I had a really close Nigerian friend, and baby, when I tell y'all her mama didn't play none of that, when I say none of that, I mean none of that. Everybody can get it. Okay, they really could. So then everybody comes back together, right? And they're in the living room, and it's time to do the elimination. They come out. Aunt Oma says to them, I'm going to be continuing with 3 of you. Only 3 ladies will remain. So Tamiris was not feeling his mama choosing for him. She ain't like that. And I agree with her. He needs to be making his own decisions. It's okay to, maybe ask her opinion, but to have her choose a person for you, yeah, it's giving arranged marriage. No, thank you. And then, baby, she kept Chambrielle, and I was so shocked. I said, okay, booty cheeks, you'd have made it another day. Now, she kept Tamiris as well. So now it's down to Martha and Lexi. The last person she chose was Lexi with them kids. So you had an attitude with Martha for no reason. And I said, how could you choose her over Martha? Child, I know something. Okay? I know something. Moving forward. Then instead of her talking about her being chosen, she sits up in there and starts talking about how Martha did too much and thought she had it in the bag. I'm like, girl, that's sad. If you was beefing at that wedding, you should have been beefing at that wedding. Why bring that to somebody else's club? That's sad. Hazel London. Baby, that ain't gonna never leave my head, honey. That is pop culture realness. Do you hear me? Now, I was surprised, but I'm not. Okay? I'm not. For whatever reason, Aunt Oma likes you. And I don't care how beautiful mom thinks you are. You have a bad attitude. Point blank in the period. And you're insecure when you're around other confident women. So, I ain't like that either. So she sent her home because of how she was talking about the sex. Oh, okay. But not that other woman? I feel like she thought that Martha was playing up to his Nigerian side. She did not know he was Nigerian before she got there. That's the thing. That's why I wouldn't want to do this show. So he gets ready to walk her on outside, right? And the A-leaf came out of him, baby. He is A-leaf through and through. And let me tell y'all what I mean. So he's walking her to the car, talking about, can I get one more hug? For what? Ask your mama. And that was the end of the episode. Hell no, you ain't getting no hug. Don't touch me. Then when she didn't want to touch him and she got in the car, he gonna say, see, my mom did the right thing because look how she acting. Why you trying to get one last hug, bruh? And you still probably gonna cheat, allegedly. Y'all comment down below. Tell me exactly what you thought about somebody's son intertwining with the never ever mets and all them damn newborn babies they got over there. On is just really getting ratchet on Friday and Saturday, and we are here for it. We gonna watch it, and I'm gonna give a whole lot of detail. Please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace.